Hello friends, this is Steve Murphy. Welcome back to the Star Signs for the start of another week commencing Monday, the 3rd of April. It's a big week. We have a full moon popping up on Thursday on the 6th of April in the sign of Libra. It's directly opposite the sign of Aries. So Librans and Aries, you'll be feeling this full moon more than any other star sign this week. How's the stars this week, though, generally speaking, shaping up for all of us? Aries, have a listen. New ways of thinking and acting, it's commencing now. This is the perfect week to start up something new. It's best to focus on yourself for a change. You will find that all these other informational bits and pieces that are in your life, distractions, they're taking a back seat. What's more important at the moment, Aries? It's about you, and it could be covering 1,000 subjects that you're also involved with. So look out for this new way of thinking, a rebirth of such. And you're thinking about your future, you're thinking about you, where do you feel you fit in, what would you like to try that is new? There are so many things on the plate at the moment, Aries. My advice is just take your time. Come back to you. How do you feel? How do you want to look? How do you want to approach these next few months? Again, this is a new beginning for you and it commences now. Happy birthday to you, Aries, by the way. Taurus, this week for you, commencing Monday, the 3rd of April. This week, your life and your affairs could be on show to others, but only if you allow it to be. For many of you, though, new plans are in the pipeline. Wednesday to Friday, don't overdo things. At the moment, you're doing a lot of thinking. Just make sure, Taurus, it doesn't turn into soul-searching. There is nothing wrong with you at the moment, despite you may be feeling a little bit worn out, or in some cases, just wondering where life's heading for you. No. Take a back seat, just rest up. What would you like to do, Taurus? Use these weeks ahead, and there's only 3 more before the sun moves into your sign. Use these 3 weeks to think about what you would like to do in the long term. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just pull back and relax. It's the best advice I can give you. Gemini, this week for you as of the 3rd of April, your contacts, associates, and even your friendships come under the spotlight this week and next. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. You're just reviewing all of your friendships. I would say that there are new associations, new friends, new acquaintances coming into your life. So don't be surprised if you're introduced out of the blue to new people that are coming into your life. If not, you should also be enjoying older friends, older acquaintances, people from way back, Gemini. And there's lots to catch up with: talk, gossip, communication, and even plans. Many of you are starting new things, perhaps with friends at the moment. You're currently reviewing most of the people in your life. Look out for the end of the week, Wednesday through to Saturday, Gemini. They're your best days for this week. Cancerians, this week for you as of Monday, the 3rd of April, 2023. How is that full moon moving in? It's going to be what we call squaring you a little bit in astrology this week, so there could be some decisions being made around you. You're being recognized more than usual, Cancerians, and this is obvious over the next few weeks. Many of you could be facing offers or better opportunities. Don't rush into anything at the moment, Cancerians. Sit on every proposal, put it in its respective space, and just observe it patiently and quietly, and seek your own counsel this week. That's the best advice I can give you. If you are in a job, or you have a working life, or you're in your career at the moment, this is a very good cycle to be looking at your career. How can you improve your job life or your career? Is what you're doing at the moment ideal for you? All these things are on the plate, and you'll be thinking about this over the next 3 weeks. So look out for options, perhaps invitations and ideas and job prospects to entertain, to what? Advance you. And that's where you're at right now. Good luck, Cancerians. Leo, this week for you as of April 3, you will be aware that this year is moving quite fast for you. It's moving fast for everybody, but you are feeling it perhaps more than any other star sign. Yet you're strangely alone in many cases. Not that you're lonely, you're just perhaps choosing to be more alone than usual. So you're doing a lot of thinking. For many of you, it could be study, or you're quietly thinking about where you fit in at the moment. There are many great things in the astrology charts at the moment, without going into detail, but they are very, very good for you. Very helpful, very, very supportive. This week, try and keep as many things to yourself at present, Leo, and keep it to yourself at present. Don't go spreading out too much information or what you know. Just keep it to yourself, because it's going to be more advantageous to you. You appear to be looking at a new direction of sorts. So this is slowly starting to take off. And as I said before, you're thinking and you're planning, you're quietly maneuvering at the moment. Don't rush into anything, Leo, at the moment. Tuesday to Friday this week sees much communication around you. But again, try and keep as many things private as you can. Virgo, let's look at you. This week, as of April 3, 2023, your own interests will dominate the earlier part of the week. From midweek through to Friday, your focus turns towards financial affairs. You could be meeting people who appear to be different from the rest, or certainly different from people that you've had in your past. Let's just look at one other thing, and I've been talking about this over the last few weeks. Saturn recently made a move into Pisces, the sign that is directly opposite your star sign. So therefore, it's affecting and influencing all of your relationships, both professional and also personal. So Virgo, what does this mean? I think you'll be taking an approach to life that's a little more serious in the eyes and through the eyes of the people that you are in contact with. There's a little bit more conviction, there's a little more seriousness to all of your projects and all of your relationships. It's not forever. It's only over this next 2.5-year cycle with the planet Saturn, the big serious teacher of life. It's directly opposite your sign. This is not a bad thing. It's a great thing, because it's going to make sure that the people who are seriously involved with you, they're serious about you, and they're taking on board things that you want to do, things that you want to plan. But I would say that they're probably going to be involved with you more than you anticipated. It's a good thing, so look forward to this. I'll be telling you more about this over the next few weeks and months ahead. Good luck, Virgo. Libra, here we are with the full moon this week. It is in your sign. What is coming to light for you? What's run its course, Libra? What is past its use-by date? Don't rush into this. You'll be thinking about this over the next few days. Perhaps you've been thinking about it over the last few weeks. What did you start 6 months ago? And probably around about your birthday. In the late part of September and most of the early part of October. Did you start something new? Think back, mark it in your diary, if you will. And where you are now with this full moon, it's come to light. It could be something as simple as you just moving on, or you're just changing direction here, Libra. But the full moon is bringing things to light, and it's in your sign this week. It's happening on Thursday. Be aware you could also be on show in some way. This could be through a partnership. Are you married? Do you have a partner? Are you on show? Are you having a selfie together? Are you signing a contract together? Are you making a major agreement or an announcement this week, Librans? This is what the full moon is doing, and it's putting you on show in some way. The middle part of the week, Wednesday through to Thursday, it has you doing a lot of thinking, but you will be thinking more about yourself as we get into the weekend coming up. And this is about you making a decision about your appearance or how you're coming across or how you look towards others. It's about you, but it's a nice feeling. It's a good week for you, Librans. Enjoy. Don't be overwhelmed by the full moon. Scorpio, this week for you as of Monday, the 3rd of April, This week is best to work privately where possible. Any time from now, you could get wind of a brilliant idea or a new idea. The earlier part of the week could have you seeking out professional advice, whether this is with a technician, a personal consultant, a doctor, a dentist. You'll be looking to have some sort of meeting here with a person who can help you along the way. But as we get into the middle part of the week, for many of you, you'll be looking at communication with friends and family. There's lots of talk here, so perhaps take advantage of catching up with these people. It's a quiet week towards the end of the week. You'll be doing a little bit of thinking from Friday into Saturday. Don't be overwhelmed by this. I feel there's more communication with females, but they're very comforting towards you. They're very understanding, and you could be in a lot of talk with these particular people. It's a good week for you, Scorpio. Good luck. Sagittarius, you are in a nice cycle, and there are 3 of them that pop up throughout the year for all of us, and you currently are in that particular cycle at the moment. I feel there's going to be more involvement with young energy, Sagittarians, whether this is children or younger people that you work with. If it's not your children, it could be somebody else's children, but there's young energy around you at the moment, and for many of you, there's quick trips away, short holiday plans, and generally fun times around you. But a week to enjoy people who appreciate you along with friends. A very nice cycle for you, and I wouldn't be surprised, Sagittarians, if something comes out of this next 3 weeks. It's got a bit of a party vibe to it. And you may be thinking, well, I'm not having any parties. I'm not involved in any parties at the moment. But there is a young, fresh energy around you at the moment, Sagittarius. Keep aware of this. Keep alert. Look out for it. And keep open. If you can, get out of the house as much as you can, because there is this young energy around you, and it's inspiring you. It's also a very, very good cycle for creative interests or creative tasks that you want to fulfill. Look out for this and enjoy it. Good luck, Sagittarius. Capricorn, a little bit of a different cycle around you at the moment. We're looking at the stars from Monday, the 3rd of April. Follow up on plans regarding self-improvement around you at the moment. Set out to improve your health. Your home and your family, however, are your main focus at the moment. This could be something to do with the interior of your home, the exterior of your home. Are you planning on making adjustments? Are you expanding your interests within the home? It could also stretch to the garden area. How is the house actually looking at the moment? Do you want to downsize, upsize? This is all about your living conditions at the moment. It's only temporarily. And you will find that you're not always focused on your home, but at this time of the year, you actually are. On another side of the fence, this is more an emotional type of thing rather than a material or practical issue around you. I do think you're either working a lot on the internet, or you've got a lot of plans, or you're thinking about things you could be doing with the internet. So are there business opportunities here? Are you wishing to expand or develop things with the internet? Are you studying more with the internet? These are things that are popping up temporarily also over the next few weeks. Perhaps you're looking at areas within your home to expand these interests, or you're being inspired by what you see on the internet to influence your home environment. When I talk about the home, it's also about your family. So there's lots of care, love and understanding and conversations too that are surrounding your family at the moment. Good luck, Capricorn. Aquarius, welcome to your revolution. We have Pluto in your sign at the moment. It's really affecting birth dates of January 20 through to January 26 at the moment. If you have those birth dates, you're certainly feeling this Pluto energy coming in. And what it's doing, it's at the beginning of a cycle where, for all of you Aquarians, by the way, it's going to reinvent your life. This is a good thing, so look forward to this. It's only in there briefly in Aquarius up until about June 12 before it swings back into Capricorn. for a little while. But people with those birth dates, you're feeling it at the moment. Pluto is going to reinvent your life, Aquarians. So this week, my forecast for you, the written and the spoken word is important. Both this week and next, look out for agreements being reached, especially with siblings. Tuesday to Friday are your best days this week. I want to give you another little bit of advice. Anything that is not clear or it seems to be hidden, don't worry about it at the moment. The full moon will help you with this particular energy. It's going to bring to light things that have been previously misunderstood or they're hidden around you. Aquarius, you are in for such an exciting cycle. If I could see you on a roller coaster, just hang on and focus on the moment. Over these next few years, you're going to be very, very excited with this reinvention of your life and you're going to be empowered. Wow factor, 10 out of 10. I've got a lot of things to tell you in the future. Good luck, Aquarius. Pisces, some very big things happening around you at the moment. We have Neptune, your ruler, in your sign. It's been there since 2011, but it's doing its last execution of its business in your sign. It's going to be moving out in 2025. Your ruling planet Neptune here in your sign. Neptune rules dreams, it rules movies, drugs, alcohol, mirrors, glass, disillusionment, inspiration, television, escape. It also rules the internet. So you should be at home with all of those things. But here we see Neptune in the last stages of its maneuver through your sign. Look what's happening to the internet at the moment. This is the area that you should be moving into, and it should be an industry or a sector that you're at home with. There's a revolution happening here. So with this, just be careful of being disillusioned too, by the way, Pisceans. But this is the area. What can you do on the internet, in cyberspace, that can revolutionize you, revolutionize your sound, your communication, and how you come across? If you've been in a job or a role where you're just going through the motions and you're just going through day-to-day life and you're just performing, imagine what you could do if you expanded your interests. And this is what Neptune, your ruling planet, is doing in your sign at the moment. As I say, it's up until 2025, 2026. So it's just about now you're going to start to get serious about this, Pisceans. And how? Well, the planet Saturn, the big ruling planet of the school teacher of life, this is what we like to call it, it's also just moved into Pisces. So you're about to get serious with your approach to life. And many of you are about to swing into some role or consider this new beginning, and you're going to get serious about it. And this is going to also revolutionize you, Pisces. So a huge cycle here. The last few years, perhaps you've just been languishing along and you've just been going through the motions. But now you're about to reinvent your life and you're about to get serious. So there's a lot of responsibilities coming before you, Pisces, and I'll be telling you a lot about this in future reports. This week, you could be meeting people who are interesting and they're very beneficial to you. More contact with powerful types are on the horizon. And that also confirms what I was just saying there about these responsibilities coming before you. People have faith in you, Pisces, and you're going to be heading in this new powerful direction. And as I wind up this report, I feel like I'm just also running out of breath here. So there's plenty of things to tell you over the next few weeks. I will quit at this moment and say thank you for listening in, friends. It's always a pleasure to read for you. The stars, I'll see you again next week with another fresh new report. Thank you so much for listening. This is Steve Murphy. I'll leave you with my favorite saying as always, what you want, it wants you to. Bye now.